Hey guys, we have made it to our hotel, as you probably saw from the clips. So I'm going to show you our room, and we'll start with the bathroom. We'll start with the bathroom. Isn't that what all the people do? They start with the bathroom. So we're going to start there. Bub, you want to say hi? There's your head.
Hi, we are here. Look at this. I'll show you this nice European finish. Look at the these doors, nice wooden design. You see the architecture here is a little bit different, more European. But check out this. Check out. They got some pretty cool.
Hey, you want to show them the bathroom?
Oh,
it's a little tight in there for both of us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
I'll step back.
Okay.
I like this though. Look at that. It's one big molded piece. Kind of cool. A little different.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
A little different. Kind of, you know. She. Look. Bidet. Bidet. Definitely European influence. Last time I saw one of those, I think, was in Rio.
Okay, and you went to Rio during your master's program, right?
Yep. 2011.
Pretty shower, clean, really cute.
Oh yeah.
So let's go this way.
Let's keep going. Twin beds. This is another European. They told us about this. Said, hey, listen, room's a little bit smaller. You might have twin beds. That's how they roll. All right.
It's a thing, guys.
But it's nice.
Actually, it's a really nice room.
We just have to figure out kind of what's around us. You know what I'm saying? But we have a dinner tonight.
Mhm. Yeah. I think at 5:30. So a little bar space here. That may actually be a dresser. Oh, and a closet. Okay, perfect.
Look at that. I just gotta figure out which adapter to use now. They have actually an assortment of plugs you can use, but
Look, the underlighting. Okay, I'm gonna take a look outside real quick. You can see where we are. It's really peaceful. Okay, so we are up from our nap and we're getting ready to go meet the rest of the group. Yeah, go meet the rest of the group to go to dinner, because we actually have not really eaten today. The breakfast on the flight, wait, there you guys go.
Oh yeah, Trizash.
It was not
You
good.
should probably turn around because the lights.
Yeah, now I got it. Now it's like perfectly lit now. Y'all hear Robert becoming like an expert on lighting? He is. I'm proud of him. But yeah, so the breakfast was not good on the flight. The fruit was good though. But I only ate the pineapple because I don't eat melon or grapes. Bub, did you eat the melon?
Tastes like it was somewhat
Clear?
It had an interesting taste.
Okay, so
like
never mind.
The skin of it, the outer layer felt slightly like it might be a little bit rancid.
He said the melon was a little rancid, y'all. He said, never mind. So
You didn't notice I didn't finish it? I was like, oh.
I wasn't really paying attention because I wasn't
And the
eating my
grapes were
food.
incredibly soft.
And the grapes were too soft, so never mind. So the only thing that was good in our breakfast was pineapple.
The eggs were soaked in water.
The eggs were soaked in water. The bread was dry. The
They were like
cheese was
eating a
sour.
sponge.
Yeah, it was not. It was not great. But the dinner was good. I actually enjoyed my dinner. I had the meatless meatballs, or the impossible meatballs as they call them. That was pretty good. I had like cauliflower rice with some gravy and peas, and that was good. And then the lemon bar, that was actually really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I thought that it was a lemon blondie, but it tastes like a lemon bar. Y'all know what I'm talking about, like the yellow bars. That's what it tastes like. So I'm hopeful that dinner tonight will be really good, and that we'll be able to have some interesting conversations. Although y'all know me, I really don't do that, but here we go. We're gonna try. Again, fresh face. I'm not putting on any makeup because if we have to walk and I sweat, it's gonna come right off. So what I used, I cleaned my face. I used my Tula. Sorry, my Tula 24/7 moisture. Yeah, so my travel size of that. And then I also used the Protect and Glow. Let's see if it'll show up for you. There you go. The Protect and Glow sunscreen. So that's all I have on my face right now. And I'm pretty comfortable with it. Again, like, I feel like my skin has gotten so much clearer being consistent with my skincare routine, but also my 6-week checkup with Renee at Renew Skin Bar. So I feel pretty confident to walk out like this. So let's see how I feel when I get back and see how I look. That's gonna be that. I have a jean jacket. This is just a simple black throw-on dress, really comfortable. I have some sneakers on. Actually, let me see if I can show you my sneakers. Doop doop. But it got caught on the cover, guys. There you go. It's really simple. There's some Sam Edelman sneakers. So they're cute, but they're comfortable. $9.99 at Ross for the win. And a jean jacket. My trusty dusty jean jacket. And let's see. And then this bag. Well, hold on, let me move the strap so you can see it. And then this bag from Coach. It's just a crossbody. It's olive color. I can wear it with the majority of my outfits that I brought because it has like a navy strap, as you saw, and olive to me is a neutral color, so I don't want to have to change a bunch of bags. I use my backpack at the airport, and when we're like doing tours and stuff, and then things like dinner, I'll just use my purse because it's smaller and easier. And that's all I have for today. And so when we get in the car, I'll probably try to take some footage of like the surroundings as we're driving, and when we get to the spot. Okay, all right, I'll see you in a bit. Hello.
Getting comfortable. All right. Welcome to Pretty Good Coffee, everybody. Special guest edition. Obviously, you can see Petra's not here. It'll just be me, and I think I'm getting my head cut off, but that's okay. Let's rewind that. Maybe we do that one more time. All right. All right. All right. Welcome to Pretty Good Coffee, everybody. Special guest edition. Robert Pindar stepping in for wife Petra Pindar, who's getting a little bit of rest after a long day at La Sagrada de Familia. All right, the Sacred Family Church here in Barcelona, Spain. Beautiful church, beautiful church. We'll talk more about that in another video. But since I'm taking care of Pretty Good Coffee today, I've got a few scriptures in mind to talk about, kind of more of a story, kind of from Old to New Testament. And here we have our coffee. I think this is the obligate. Oh, I should pause for this, shouldn't I? Okay, here.
I'm up for my nap. And I heard that Robbie gave you guys a good feeling. I fell asleep like 2 minutes into his thing. So, but it's been so good so far. We've been enjoying ourselves, but I am exhausted. It is a lot of walking. But it's a beautiful, beautiful city, and the people are great. The food is good. We've obviously enjoyed quality time. So we're headed to our second excursion for the day. So we'll try to get some video, but it is later. So we're leaving at 6. It's like 5:36 right now, and the sun is already kind of dimming a little bit. It's not down, but it is dimming a little bit. And so it'll probably be dark, but I'll try to get as much footage as I can while it's light, while we're out there. I'm very excited. It's been beautiful. We'll get dinner while we're over there too. I did not get dinner footage last night. It was like the first, we were with a travel group, and it was like our first night, everybody sitting down together, and I didn't want to be weird and pull up my camera like, let me see your food, let me see your food, I'm vlogging, you know. I didn't want to do that, but it was really, really good. It was like a tapas atmosphere. I actually really enjoyed it. I got some clips of the restaurant though, but I did not get clips of the food. I may have gotten a picture or two though, I'm not sure. So if I did, you will have seen it. If I didn't, you didn't see it. So there is that. So I'm gonna put my shoes on really quick. I am rocking my favorite HP shirt. Let me fix y'all back. Because it's gonna be a little bit cooler tonight than it was earlier today. At least that's my hope. Especially if we have to walk around. Like, I really need for it to be cool. But there was a corridor by the church, and it had like a really great breeze, and it was super cool there. But then the minute you start walking or go into the church, it was hot because they did not have the AC on in the church, because obviously the doors are opening and shutting. So it was a lot. Oh, also, if anybody's wondering, I have not changed my ring. This is my travel ring. I do not wear my jewelry, not my wedding jewelry, on trips. It's just safer to wear unreal things. So this is something I've had since like Robbie's laughing at me. This is something I've had since like middle school, high school maybe, and I got it from my mom actually, and she kind of taught me about that. Like, always have something pretty, but it doesn't need to be real when you're traveling, because again, you're targeted by pickpockets and crooks and things like that. So this is what I'm wearing while we're traveling. So no, I have not changed my ring at all. I probably will never change my ring. Also, it'll probably, what I'll probably do is my engagement stone, I'll probably make it bigger, like our 20-year anniversary or something like that, but my stack won't change and my color won't change or anything like that. But I'm still a little tired, but I just wanted to hop on and say hey. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. Make sure that you're subscribing, that you're liking, that you're commenting. Let me know if you've ever been to Spain. I'd love to hear it. And if you haven't been to Spain, what other countries have you visited? What's your favorite trip? I want to know all about that. So drop it in the comments below, and then make sure you subscribe. Okay, so I'll see you at the next part.
In front of Olympic Stadium. the plaza, or La Plaza, in front of the Olympic Stadium. I think that's where they went for gymnastics. I'll double check.
Y'all look at him. He decided to go down the stairs. So he went down from the fountain.
Who's that man over there?
Husband. I'm teasing him. He left us all up here.
Are you doing a video of him?
Uh-huh, I am.
He'll be getting arrested and he'll have to go to the jail.
Oh, I might leave him. I might leave him there. Bub, come on.
You can't hear it. It's loud noise of the water.
Oh, yeah.
If you go around the corner and it drops straight down.
Really?
It makes all the noise.
Oh, wow. Oh, I see that. Yeah. It's like a shell.
Yeah, this is like one of those ending pools.
Yeah. Oh, not what I thought. Okay.
Felt it.
You felt it?
It's like a dream.
Why is it so close? Okay. I'm trying to make it smaller or away from you. There you are. Okay. You feel like you're on the dream team?
It's a little before I had the opportunity. I said, you know what? Can't be going through that kind of stress, you know.
You're so ridiculous. We are on the Mount of Montjuic. And you can see the port. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you. Okay, so what is this? Day 2? Full day 2?
Day 2, right? When we get here?
I don't know, guys.
Thursday. Day 2, yeah.
Is it?
Day 3.
What is it? I'm about to say because it's Saturday, right?
Day 3.
Okay, so day 3.
Hard to add.
What did we miss?
Short person.
I thought oh, because we didn't take footage of dinner on the first day.
Right, because it couldn't.
That's right. So we have been up for a while. We've left Barcelona, Catalunya, and now we're in Pensacola.
Something like that.
Whatever it's called.
We'll
But
spell it out.
it's just a, yeah, we'll put it on the screen. But it's just a stop for lunch, and then we're going to go on to Valencia for our next like stop. So, but we wanted to show you the beach here because it's absolutely beautiful, and then we're gonna eat because we only have an hour to eat. So hold on one second.
Oh, and the castle. Don't forget the castle.
Oh, and the castle. Okay. guys see the castle? Okay. How beautiful is it?
Yes.
Okay guys, we found a place to eat, as Robbie sings. We're gonna get pizza. So hopefully that's good. I'm doing 4 cheese and Robert is doing pepperoni, right?
Yes.
It's really pretty. It's a little, like a little glass little house. There's just glass all around us. There's little shops and like little restaurants, but it's perfect. It's like those are there's the castle right here. So literally right beside us is the castle. So it's super romantic. I hope that we get our food in time. It's 12:55.
Y'all hear Al Green in the background though?
It is all green in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are at the Barcelo Valencia.
Oh, this
is our second hotel, and it is so cool. It's our tour guide described it as kind of a Swedish design. It's a very minimalist, a lot of white.
I like the Swedes.
A lot of white, a lot of black. Here is the bathroom.
Very modern.
Very modern.
Which of course is also a COVID vaccine.
Oh wow, Moderna. Okay, so here is the shower and tub combo. Really nice, but this is what's cool. I think the toilet is in here.
Oh, they don't have much of what it is. I like this though on the tub. Keeps up for a regular tub.
Uh-huh.
This
okay.
baby walker.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Just close that back.
But I guess you gotta be up close in here.
Yeah, you do have to be up close. All right, so we're gonna follow Rob out. Here is the, what is this, closet?
With, this is pretty important. This is a pretty clean iron for hotels. Listen, I know I know sometimes women don't have stuff they need to iron. It's tighter, so you fill out the iron, the wrinkles. But critical. I will send these back in any hotel if they look dirty. I just said, what's this?
Shower cap. Is there a microwave on the other side of this?
Oh,
I didn't know what that was on the other side.
Fridge.
There's a fridge, okay.
Storage, and again,
That's probably more storage, right?
more storage.
Okay, let's just see the room.
The plugs. Okay, plugs are the same. All right, cool.
Okay, so full length mirror.
Oh, but y'all should see.
Desk.
You got to key card all your stuff here because.
Oh, well, it's the same at the other hotel.
Did you show that at the other hotel?
I don't know.
Like they shut your stuff down. They be trying to they be saving power. Good on them. Very eco-friendly. This
Yeah,
key here, no power.
Yep. So here's the desk. Again, very minimalistic. Oh, even the TV's white. Huh. Very cool modern light fixture. A little bit of art. The room is actually a really great size. I love the light colored floors. You guys already know we have light colored floors and a lot of black in our home, so this definitely fits our aesthetic. I think that's another closet space. And here is the bed and the sofa. And if you can see the, I'm actually gonna see if I can make it closer. The nightstands are also very minimalistic. But one of the things that I wanted to show you guys is the bed, because here they don't have like queen or queen beds always. So if you need a larger bed, they'll put 2 twins together for you. But it's not a single bed like we're used to.
Oh, look at this privacy wall. Look at this.
Okay, so it was a privacy wall. That's cool. So if one of us is getting up in the morning or using the restroom, you can actually close off that entire space, which is very cool. And no view, but so plenty of sunlight, and you get to see all the different type of architecture. You can see like the differences in the buildings still here. And this is our hotel. It's all black, and they even use white stones. So. All right, so that's our room. We only have an hour before we kind of do the first excursion here, so we're gonna take a second and we'll catch up with you guys when we're outside. Okay, bye, bub. it's 7 a.m. here. We've been at, our alarm started going off at 6. And we officially got out of bed like, what, 6:15? 6:20 maybe? I'm exhausted. The time change is hard, y'all, because you want to stay up at night. And you don't want to get up in the morning here. So it is hard. I'm tired. I'm going to fix my hair in a little bit, but I'm just not in the mood right now. But anyways, so we are in Valencia right now. We had a really good time. Went to Paella, walked through the city center. You already saw that. So that's how we ended our day yesterday. I actually had the vegetarian paella, and it was really good. Paella is a rice dish. And sometimes done with seafood. They did chicken and rabbit this here in Valencia, which is apparently the birthplace of paella. And then I had the vegetarian version. It was very good. Very, very good. But next, we are headed to Granada. And I think that we're going to do the Alhambra. Yeah, what you need? It's in the shower.
Oh, okay.
It's on the wall in the shower.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you should have mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So Robert reminded me that one of the things that we found here in Valencia at this particular hotel, they do not provide washcloths. They have regular towels. They have hand towels, but they do not provide washcloths, which is absolutely not a thing. So I was like, that's gross. Now they do have little cloths for the bidet, but I ain't even going there. But they do not have washcloths, so we had to use hand towels to bathe with. So that was interesting. Actually, Robert is taking his shower right now. I took mine already, but yeah. So that has been a lot. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Uh-oh, am I breaking out a little bit? All right, anyways, so we're gonna go eat breakfast as soon as he gets done, which I hope he gets done in a few minutes. And then we're gonna be on the road to Granada and look at the city center and Alhambra, all that other jazz, and we'll take you along for that. See y'all soon. Okay, we're in Granada. Say hi, Bubba. So you didn't see us with breakfast. Breakfast was really good, but it was at the hotel in Valencia. But now we're in Granada. We're about to begin our tour of
Alhambra.
Okay, but look at the buildings.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're in like the city center. We're like in this center of city. So hold on. a long day. It's been such a long day, y'all. So you've already seen all the clips of the tour of Alhambra or Alhambra. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we'll spell it. So it'll be across the screen, or it's already been across the screen, I'm not sure. But it was absolutely stunning and beautiful. It was just a lot of walking, and so I'm exhausted. But dinner was here at the hotel. We're in the city center, and today it was the festival hold on, for the Virgin Mary. I was gonna look for the name of the hotel. I don't know the name of the hotel. I don't know. Didn't have it on there. I'll figure it out. But anyways, so there, you know, we were able to see like the procession, so we dropped that in a little bit, and we met some people obviously with the tour group who were really, really nice, and so they're hanging out tonight. So Rob is doing a little bit more of immersion in this city, and I am curling up with a good book in silence and putting my feet up because I'm pretty swollen, and I want to be able to enjoy tomorrow. So we're not going to do the walking tour in the morning, which is perfect because from the castle that we were at today, you could actually see where they would be, so I was able to take pictures. And again, those you've already seen, they were the white buildings, so they're gonna go into that neighborhood and kind of do a tour over there. I don't need to do that. I'm good. So I'm going to enjoy tonight, keep my feet up. This one little braid is like getting on my nerves, and drink my water, mind my business, as they say, right? So that's what I'm gonna do, and sleep in, and then in the morning we'll do a little bit of shopping, and then we are going to get on the road to Sevilla at 12:30. So depending on what time I get up, you may or may not see breakfast or not. It's difficult, y'all. I haven't gotten to the place where I feel comfortable with people, like, because we're sitting with other people, and so just whip out my camera is a little bit much, but I have been using my phone, so if you notice a difference in quality, that's why. So anyways, I'm not gonna ramble. It's been a really good day, but I am gonna enjoy the quiet for a little bit, and read and just chill. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. We are up. We've had breakfast. We did not go outside. We had all these plans, and then we were like, we're not, but we're leaving Granada today at 12:30, and we're gonna head to Sevilla. So I'm excited to go there. That's one of the cities that I visited when I was doing my study abroad in law school, so I want to see how it's changed and if I love it as much as I did then. I just finished uploading the video for you guys for PGC, so y'all see that in a couple hours. We're 6 hours ahead of you, so yeah. So that's that. That's up for you. And then what? I'll show you when we get to Sevilla. Right now Robert's at the gym. I'm waiting for him to get back. We've already packed up the majority of our stuff because our bags had to be out of our door by 7:30, so the porters could put it on the bus, and then we lay back down. So there's only a few more things for us to kind of pick up and stuff like that, and then we'll be going. So I'll see y'all then. It's been really fun. I hope that you guys are enjoying this vlog. If you haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. Drop in the comments below where you want us to travel to next, and what you'd like to see. Yeah, just drop below. I'm excited. See y'all soon. Okay, so we have made it to Sevilla. We are in the room, so we're gonna do a quick room tour and then get this jacket off because it's hot here. So can y'all see me now? Okay, cool. So we're gonna start this way because we're gonna go back to the beginning. It's gonna get a little dark, but it's so cool in here. It's like a mid-century modern feel, so I'm gonna turn you guys around. Baby, how do you turn the light? Did you turn the light off out here?
I didn't touch anything.
How did it go off?
Is the light out there? Is it switch over?
No.
There you go.
All right, perfect. Okay, so if you guys see, it has like the light colored wood for the walls, and it has like this iridescent like tile, and I don't know if you can see the door. They have, this is for the closet space. That's pretty. It's a pretty little goldish fleck thing. So I'm gonna close it. Ugh. Whew, that's a heavy door. So now you guys can see that. And then actually I'm gonna show you, there's actually a door into the bedroom space. So I'll back up so you can see that. Okay? All right, and so here we go. And all these doors are super heavy, by the way. All right, here we go. So the tables and stuff are actually not as mid-century modern-y feeling, but maybe they are. They just don't necessarily fit what I've usually typically seen, maybe. This one is, though. The armchair, excuse our luggage, the nightstand, the bed, backdrop. It has, like, again, the gold feel, the artwork. And let's get into this bathroom. Okay. A lot of glass, light wood. Again, like the gold, iridescent, and bronze tile. And then the bathtub and shower combo. And they actually also have a stand-up shower, actually. Interesting, with the rainforest head, the toilet, and the towel goes throughout. And this is actually the first bathroom that we have been in since we've gotten to Spain that does not have a bidet. It's the very first one. So this is the room. Let's go see if we have a view. I'm gonna show you guys the, oh, no, not much of a view. There's another building and treetops.
You're in the city.
Yeah, we're like in the city.
Don't have too much.
Yeah. So, and I'll pop in, I'm gonna turn y'all around. I will pop in, there I am. The entrance to the hotel, it is so pretty. Like, I love like all the glass and the black. And just really, really pretty. So I'm gonna show you guys that. I'll drop it in. It may have already been dropped in. We'll see how it all flows together. But so you guys can see that. And yeah, we're gonna rest for a little bit and then it's on to dinner. See ya. Robbie wanted you all to see that they don't have a lobby floor. It's a 0. Morning. We are about to go head to breakfast and then we will head to Sevilla Cathedral, and then later tonight we have a flamenco dance lesson and show. But last night was really good. We had food at a local eatery. We had 8 or 9 different courses, which included pork cheeks and zucchini with honey and a couple other different things. They had like these potatoes. They had like this garlic sauce. Just a lot of different things, new things to try, and it was all very good. And then we hung out with some of the people from the tour. Had a good time last night. Then we slept in, and now here we are, racing to get to lunch. By racing, I'm obviously talking to you. Breakfast, okay.
We're not that late. Goodness.
Okay, we'll see y'all in a second. her thinks that he's a kid. Well,
I don't know why you're laughing so hard right now.
welcome.
As I'm attempting to help you.
What is this? Is it day 6? I think it's day 6.
This is like day 7.
We leave on day 9 then?
Yeah, right.
Okay,
right.
so yeah, so this is day 7. Okay, so we didn't get to chat this morning because we didn't get to chat. But all we did was woke up, got breakfast. We did go to Cordoba, and we do have some clips that you'll have seen already. So that was really cool. That is the only mosque that's left standing fully in Spain, but inside is a cathedral that has now been built into it. So it's really, really beautiful. A really good highlight. And then we did a bunch more driving, and now we're in Madrid, and we are headed to dinner. And I think that they're going to have entertainment there, but we still haven't gotten our bags. We're waiting for the porter to bring our bags up, so that's why I'm still in my like travel clothes. But I think I have to go to dinner like this because we're supposed to eat at 7 and it's 6:51. It's a long time change, but I mean, it's fine. But it's been going really good. I've read a lot, which I'm really happy about. I think Robbie, you've read some. You've been able to play some games. Today was a very long travel day. What was it? 4 or 5 hours of travel?
It's about 5 hours.
5 hours of travel.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been good. So we'll I'll take some pictures of dinner, and we'll probably get some clips if there's like music or whatever if we're able to do that. We did go see, what was it yesterday? Flamenco. But you can't video or take pictures during the show, so unfortunately we couldn't share that with you. But it was a lot of fun. And we also did like a class, and surprisingly, I didn't hate it. I thought I was gonna hate it because I don't dance, but it actually was not bad. But it was too hot in there. Not gonna lie, I was sweating bullets. But anyways, we gotta go. Okay, so we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. And I realized that we had not done a room tour. So I'm gonna do one. And this is a gorgeous room, like gorgeous, mid-century modern. It is so nice. I love some of the details in this room. So I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see. And excuse my face, I know I'm tired, guys. We had a lot of fun. They had like opera singers at dinner. I had duck. It was cooked to perfection, like legit. But I'm exhausted. So we're gonna show you this room real quick, and I'm gonna read and go to bed. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so you can see the doors. Sorry, our bags just got dropped off, guys, right before we left, so we didn't have time to put them up. If you can see like the gold handles, and you guys know my obsession with gold. So this is the closet. Good space in here. I actually don't know what this little room is though right here, but let's see. This room right here. Oh no, there's another bathroom, y'all. Yes.
Oh wow, is this a guest bathroom?
This is so dope. Baby, can you turn it on?
It's out there.
No, it's on the wall, baby.
You sure?
I don't know. No, the white button.
It's the first bathroom, first room I've been in here with it. The lights are outside the room.
Where the lights are not outside the room, baby.
Was this playing music?
Look at this. This is so pretty. I love how they have like the marble tile up the walls.
They need this because I'm not.
Can you show them the mirror? Because I can't see I can't get in there with you.
I'm not too much in the bathroom. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. So a whole mirror. How about that? Who knew? But for real, this toilet paper kind of rough. But you get a pin out right on that, right there. It's aggressive. Let's call it aggressive. It's a little aggressive. For the removal.
You show the details in the room.
Yeah, there's some neat little details.
So
I'm sorry. I don't even know.
fun.
I don't know if I'm looking at this right. Let's see.
It's a very, very fun room.
Not that monkey. Not that monkey. Is that like George the Jungle or something? Not George the Jungle. What's his name? You know what I mean? Curious George. There you go.
sofa.
Super colorful sofas. I know these cost.
Which is one thing that I want, like in our final home, to have like one really bright piece of furniture. It's gonna take a while because Robert is like, we're not getting any nice furniture with children.
Yeah, we went through this whole experiment of what we do. Oh.
White.
It was an anniversary. It was an anniversary.
It was an anniversary gift, right?
It's an anniversary gift. We got 2 nearly white, slightly off-white sofas, and I was like, this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna get these. And boy, them kids, I'm talking about 3 weeks in, them kids was writing.
The boys did not write on the sofas. They never wrote on our sofas.
What are you talking about?
They didn't write on our sofas.
Yes,
They did not write on our sofas, y'all. They
these
did
kids
not.
were writing on the sofas. What are we talking about? They were, you don't remember the bottom of this? So we had to flip it over because it was like.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I don't remember that. My baby's angry. Anyways.
I remember.
Anyways.
All right, I'll let you finish this tour so you can keep.
Wait, okay, look.
Okay, I'll film the TV for you. Look,
TV, desk.
TV. Somehow, look at this, y'all. Somehow, how does place in her name?
It's important.
I'm trying to figure out what happened there. I got to call the front desk, see what happened. By the way, they got this. I don't know if this is a legit thing or if it's a knockoff. It's called Krups.
It's like just the coffee maker.
A Keurig.
But it's for Ristretto. These are legit.
It's called what? Estrella?
No.
What is that?
Ristretto. Here, let me see if this one shows it.
Ristretto. Petra says it's called Ristretto. I don't know what that means.
That's
By the
like
way, just so you know, here in Europe, apparently you can open windows out this. Look at this. Look at this. We can open windows.
This is so dumb. You should not
be
able to open windows.
But I guess they enjoy the. Did I lock that?
Oh,
okay.
Lord,
They enjoy the air. I actually kind of prefer that because it is about 68 degrees in here right now. It seems to be pretty common here, at least in the hotels. I'm not sure if that's what they do in there.
Wait, you showed this tile?
Oh, sorry. Did I show this tile? This is pretty nice.
Yeah.
It almost looks like each of these are individual. I don't know where these break up. I think each of these are individual pieces of tile, unless it's a massive sheet, which I doubt. But very nice. Got some nice lighting up there. You know, getting that? Maybe you aren't. Maybe you are. Who knows? But these are big tile. How big these tile are? All right. I don't know. Should I say tiles? Tile. But this is really nice. I like this a lot. Look at this. Just continues on, slopes downward into a nice rainfall shower. Very good. But you also have your handle. Usually you get these where they're kind of propped up a bit, but it's still nice. Also, I will say this. For the most part, Spain tends to have pretty nice, what would you call it? Lotion. Surprisingly, I was really concerned about the ability to support the Negroes' skin needs here in Spain, but they actually have pretty good lotion. They actually sell it, so pretty dope. I've been using lotion this week. Trying to preserve the rest of my lotion just from my visage. As you see, the shaving hasn't quite worked out for me over the course of this week. I forgot my clippers. Actually, I didn't bring my clippers, but I found out that I need my clippers. But I'm not going to shave because I got to get like a 4-blade razor and things start to itch. I shaved with Petra's razor one time and it itching my skin, ingrown hairs, and who wants to come off your anniversary, had to shave your hairs. Sorry, I'm rambling at this point. Petra, anything else to add? Anything?
No, I'm
turn y'all over here.
I'm trying to decide if we're in for the night or if we're gonna go downstairs, but I think we're probably gonna be in. It was a long day. What you think, bub?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see. Let's gauge it. What time is it?
10:21.
Oh, it's 10:21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be European and probably get a coffee, get an espresso.
That's a good idea.
A Nescafe.
That's a really good idea.
Espresso, cafe de americano.
Let's do it.
The cafe de leche, is it cafe de leche? Coffee with milk. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've actually been enjoying. I don't really drink my coffee with anything but coffee. So that's actually been pretty good. I don't know if I'm getting myself in the shot. Oh, I'm way off. Look at that. Oh. All right. So anyway, you ever want to maybe step out? I don't know. They have this little coffee machine over here. See it over there? Maybe I'll try that. I got to call see if that's actually something that's provided. Hotels like charge you for stuff. I don't live that life. Plus, I got to get rid of some of these euros because, by the way, stuff is pretty affordable over here. But these euros, I don't know if y'all track the forex market, currency exchange, but the dollar has been getting pretty strong relative to all these other bills. So the dollar, I know it's like 1 to 1 when we left. It's like $0.97 for every euro. The increasing interest rates and things like that are having an impact. So, you know, you're looking to take a trip. If you can get over here, it's probably pretty affordable, relatively speaking, at least in the interim. So we'll see how these interest rates affect us. Anyway, I know that's not what you're here for. Interest rates, talk about that. I'm just saying. All right, here's Petra.
I'm good. We're just gonna go figure out if we're gonna get a coffee or not, and then we're gonna go to bed because we want to get up in the morning to do some shopping for the kiddos and maybe me. We'll see.
Another note is that they actually don't get up in the morning. I don't know why Petra wants to get up in the morning because these people don't get up in the morning. You understand?
That's true.
They start the day at like 9, 10 o'clock, so there's nowhere to go. Like you get up early, there's nowhere to go. Everything's closed, literally closed. I haven't looked in this camera, literally closed. So we'll probably just sleep in. I know they're going on a little tour. When's our next thing start? Is it starting afternoon, early, late?
The one that we're going to is at 3, but theirs starts at 8:15.
Yeah, so we're not going to everything. We're gonna go hang out with the Spaniards, the Madridians. I assume that's what they call it. What do you call it? Madridians? That sounds right? Madridonians. Anyway, I have to get better at my Spanish. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Better at my Spanish. Nonetheless, maybe find something sweet. Maybe find something with a little caffeine and just enjoy this. Actually, have not turned on the TV since we've been here, so I need to actually figure out what they show on TV. You know, if it's ESPN Deportes or something like that. Anyway, sorry. Again, rambling. It's funny when you have a camera or a mic, that happens. Really, it tends to happen. Petra, anything else to add before I sign off? All right, this is RMP signing us off. Anyway, we are praying for everyone. We know the hurricane is coming through while we're out, but we are certainly praying for everyone's safety in this hour, protection, and definitely we pray it is brief and just goes out to the Atlantic and gets away from us. In any case, we'll be praying tonight for that. We've been having a good time. We know we're definitely far removed. We got tons of people we care and love that are there, including our children that are going through their first hurricane, I think, by themselves. Well, not by themselves, but without us. It'd be fun. Hopefully we can get back and there's no impending issue with the hurricane that causes us to be delayed. In any case, RMP checking out from Madrid, España. Peace.
It's anniversary day. Well, we're ahead of y'all, so it's anniversary day here for us. So I'm excited. It is September 29th. We have been married for 10 years. Can't believe it. I'm excited. We slept in for a little bit. Not too late actually though. And then we had breakfast and now we're going to go out shopping to see what we can find because we want to get some things for the kiddos. And I want to get a bag. That is my goal. Because I know that overseas you can get a lot of these bags for cheaper than you would at home. So I do want to see what they have. But it's not like I have to have it, honestly, y'all. It's just nice to spend some time. And then we're gonna go to the museum with the tour group around 3. And then the celebration dinner is tonight to close out the tour. And then tomorrow we fly home. So I'm excited to spend some time with Robbie this morning and do our usual typical questions. We ask each other questions every year. What's been the best thing about this year? What are some areas that we can improve? What are some things that we want to do in the next year? We review our goals and see what we've met and what we need to add or things that we can remove. Like they were a goal, they're not necessarily a goal anymore. Just different little things. And then just praying about what's the next step for us. You know, we're working on a lot of things and we're always working on our marriage. But then also just like our individual things, right? Like how do they fit into the plan? What do we need to do with those? And so I'm excited for that conversation. I'm excited to see Madrid, just me and him. Because Robbie and I get each other very, very well, right? So some of the tours are like, oh yeah, this is so much fun, I love this. And other things we're like, yeah, we could have skipped this part. That's okay. So it'll be nice to just be the two of us and no real schedule until we have to get back here, right? But otherwise, we'll take y'all with us on the street and show y'all some Madrid, and I'll show you some shops if we find some. See you in a bit. Oh, y'all were outside. Glad I did put my hoodie on. Jeez. Oh, okay.
Their cars, cyclists. All right.
Ready?
Here's all these. Yesterday. These little huts.
Oh yeah.
Just do this to get up under the tree, a little bit of protection.
Okay.
Oh, you can see that.
Okay.
Oh, that's addicted.
I know.
Wow.
Him just do.
Y'all see this thing? Look at that. Ooh, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Oh, there we go, penthouse. Here's where we're staying. The Barceló Torre de Madrid. Madrid. Keep. And then there's this other place. There we go. In case you're wondering, it is starting to drizzle a bit. They had a high expectation of rain. The Cervantes. There's a lot of little stalls. I guess these are for vendors, perhaps? For some shows. Here's some other, let's see, let's zoom in on that. Fine art. Not sure what that is.
I found that this has a very eclectic sense of like styles.
Let's see.
Mixed together.
The Furo Cafe de Cervantes.
It's Plaza de España. I see it on that last thing.
There we go. Plaza de España. The España folks. Alright, let's take a look. I don't know. I know in French you do that. Careful, don't walk on this. Don't walk on this. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my foot. Moonwalk on this bad boy. Dangerous. They should tell somebody about that. Tell somebody about that. Because my workman's comp doesn't cover me over here. But look at this. Look at this.
You got it?
Let's get a little zooming action here. Ooh, conquistadors. I don't know what they are.
Looks like it.
They're like, maybe there's a literary people. We'll see. All right, look at this. Horseback. Let's go to the front. We're gonna pause for a second, come to the front. It's a little bit of a walk. A little bit, you see up there. Found a shortcut to the side here. Look at these. We think these were bronze?
Yeah, for sure.
Bronze.
You can tell by the leg.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah. Look at that, I found a shortcut. We were gonna cross up there. Look at that path. God makes a way. All right, look at that. Significant steps. Look at these. Look at these. These are a foot high. Almost a foot high.
Actually, yeah.
Probably 8, 9 inches. My shoes are about a foot. Step lively.
You okay?
I'm just testing this. By the way, there's tons of tile everywhere you go here. It's also in marble and all kinds of stuff. It's actually quite slippery.
I wonder where the buildings are so.
It's great.
Like you have the old and new and the modern.
Yeah. We had to walk on the outer rim to get all the different views of these folks.
Look
at this dude's skirt. Yeah, I went to take it from the outside. Dun 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 dun. Woo, don't step. Oh,
it's water.
this is what we're missing, not being on with all this
Cool.
activity. There's some
I was not expecting that.
Some other stuff. There's probably a lady over here. Probably get that from way over. I'm not exactly sure what all this is for, but there's definitely some waterworks over here. Had to find out. We'll check out the other side to figure out what that is. Alright, let's see. So, we're back. Let's get a little zooming in on this. And apologies, this is art. Alright. Look at that. I gotta assume there's some agreement with some of the natives. We'll see. Bring it on down, get this full view here. Alright, we'll walk to the side in a second. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see, there's some more people here. Oh, there's more folks up here too. 360 view. Come on down. Just see these side folks here. We'll probably have to go on Google and find out what all this stuff is for. But yeah, very neat. I think this is Don Quixote and who else, babe? Cervantes?
Isn't Columbus here?
Columbus, maybe? I feel like I don't see him.
That was probably on the other side though. The one you were first knowing?
Maybe.
Because they have the...
Y'all just check all this stuff out. Look, tile everywhere. Let me zoom out a little bit.
This looks like granite.
Granite, probably granite.
Doesn't it?
Yep. There's this is a very mountainous country, so they got rocks galore. Just everywhere. I didn't appreciate how much they had in the way of rocks. I didn't realize it's this mountainous. In any case, here we got this fountain that we were showing you earlier. It's not on right now, not lit up. I don't know who these people are, but this is clearly important.
Isabella, right?
Maybe it is Queen Isabella. Probably one of the most important, her and King Philip, right? Ferdinand and Isabella, most important monarchs in the history of all of Spain. Isabella having equal power to the king.
Yeah.
Probably we'll take a look to see if it is. I don't know who this guy is. Kind of strong. In case, is there any writing on these? So there's some history on these. Probably take a quick zoom in to see if we can get one. There's some writing. We were in a church the other day. I got a picture of a old papyrus of sorts. Not sure exactly what it said, but it had history. A lot of history is still here. Well, it was a stone. It was a stone. Take that back. Anyway, it's pretty dope. Got some people on the side. We'll go check them out. Well, actually, I got a picture of them already. We'll check them out. You got a person sitting. Let's see. Well, oh, I can't really see that lady up there, but yeah, there she is.
You like make a noise, like.
Oh, sorry, wrong way.
Huh? Oh, that's really close.
Yeah, it's fine. They can see you.
Oh, yes, they can see me. I don't know if I want them that close to.
Oh, okay. Just edits can be
My
made.
skin is clear though, so that's a blessing.
A lot of cokes out here, y'all. Look at this.
I think there's a festival or
So, yeah, some kind of festival going on.
Or what else do they have? Market maybe. Festival market concert.
Yeah, see all these little huts, look like they open up, probably have something to sell inside. Some goods and wares. All right, well, hey, listen, we're about to go to the shopping area. Should make for a bit more. Let's see, turn this around. Let's see.
Hi.
There you go.
It feels perfect out here for walking. I'm sure Robbie is like, absolutely not. It's too cool. I think it's a concert, babe. Look, they have a stage. But anyways, I'm excited.
Concierto. I think that's how they say it.
We're gonna...
I could be totally wrong, but that sounds good, doesn't it? You're convinced if I hadn't said that.
But yeah, so we're gonna do a little shopping. And then we're gonna jump on that tour I told you guys earlier about this morning. Just gonna take our time and spend some time together. See you in a bit.
Which is the whole point of this vacation, spending time together.
Have you enjoyed it, bub?
It's been great. It's been wonderful. Oh, look, another art piece here. You get all that? All right, so yeah, we're gonna go spend some more coins.
There's our right there.
Where's that?
The windows. You see them right there?
Oh, I see them. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's a beautiful square in the middle of the city. You see all this stuff around us? Let me get this down for you. Look at that. Just this nice, huge square history everywhere. It's really quite fascinating to kind of see all this
I love those flowers.
in the city.
What about the rose in the yard?
Because they have, you know,
or what?
you can appreciate the fact that there's so much history here because America's a very young nation, relatively speaking. These are very old countries. So,
What flower do you think these are?
are these flowers? Hey, anyone, throw in the comments. I think that's right. Throw in the comments, all right? If you know what kind of flowers these are.
This looks like a rose, but that's different, right? See, this is a rose, but that's not. You see the difference?
I do, I think, yeah. This one is one.
Yeah, that's the one I want. That one right there.
I know what that is. Check out the leaf patterning, you botanists out here.
Well, you know what? There may be some more. There may be bigger ones.
Take a peek. It's much
Let
more
us know in
clearly
the
a rose.
comments if y'all know what flower that is.
All right, let's keep moving. See if we see some more of them. Benches. There's always seating around. There's a little bit of seating everywhere. You gotta make your people comfortable. However, this is a city, so a little more seating than that we saw kind of in the country.
But
These
they
right
do
here?
grow with the roses. Yeah. Huh.
They're not plentiful though. They don't seem to be as.
No, see that whole bush is what I'm looking at.
But that's roses over there, isn't it? Is it not?
Some of them are. But see, babe, look. Okay.
Oh, maybe it's not. You're right. There we go. See? Take a look at that. Throw it in the comments. Let us know what that is. Again, call your botanist friends. There's a reward for letting us know what that is.
We
Again,
can put it in our yard.
and it's cool. It may not survive in Florida, and that's okay.
But we just pulled out all of our gardenia bushes, so we need something to replace it.
It's important to let Petra know that what will survive and what will not.
That's probably why. Because it would be me to still try to get them. If
There you go.
Beautiful. So I will be honest. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you know what it is and if they'll survive in Florida weather.
All right, good people. We are checking out, signing off. Petra, anything else to say to the crowd?
No, but get that. Did you see the trees growing on the windows?
Oh, that's pretty. The Santa
Lucia? Santa Lucia.
Sure, let's get it. Oh. Does this thing have like touch zoom? Because it is nice and smooth.
Up top you can make it zoom in.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Look at those. I don't know if those are real trees or not.
That looks so cool though.
It's a very beautiful city.
I love it.
Lots of history.
This
What
is
is that?
an incredible vacation. For sure.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to step away here to make sure this is not in my mouth inaccurately. Step away for a few minutes, do some shopping, come back, probably do some unboxing and such. Let's slide over here. Oh, by the way, I have found out that not everyone does the what we call it, the nod, fellas. As you may be familiar with, there's a nod that we do to acknowledge that we see you. It's not prevalent over here. That's okay, but just let you know, it's not prevalent. I have been nodding my head off everywhere, and no repande. That's probably wrong, but it may be right. People just look at me a little funny. But what I've realized, that could be an American thing, could be a an African American thing that you just pick up in the States. But yes, not as common here as I don't want to say one person this entire trip has actually done that for me, which is all good, all good. Petra's getting pictures of flowers right now to make sure that she's let me get you a better angle. It's just dark today. See a little dreary, you see the sky, but we've avoided rain so far. But now we're gonna make it rain just a little bit.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited. I mean, I'm not excited to make it rain. I'm not crazed to spend money, but I am excited. I'm excited.
All right, good people. Signing off.
So guys, we found a really cute little eatery, and if you know Robbie, he's a huge anime person, but the boys really love Dragon Ball Z. And I don't know if you can see. It's so
Who's that?
perfect. Who is that?
Who's that?
I don't know. Who is that?
That?
Yeah, who's it?
You know Dragon Ball Z?
I know Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know.
Goku.
Oh, it's Goku. Okay.
Yes, main character. Yeah.
And Rob got a poke bowl. It looks like what? Seaweed, avocado, cucumbers, pineapple,
Ginger.
carrots, ginger,
What this stuff is?
salmon.
Salmon. Edamame. I don't know what this stuff is.
It's not pineapple?
Crunchy.
Oh,
See?
never mind. Yeah, I don't know. And then he got
Maybe this is pineapple. Yo,
A lemon
Fanta tastes
Fanta.
totally different. The orange, naranja, 8% orange juice, they're totally different. This 6% limon.
yeah. So they literally have orange juice and lemon in
They
each
give
of
us the
them.
cheap variety.
In America,
Oh,
is what
yeah.
he means. Here they actually have the fruit juice in it,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna let Robbie eat real quick, and we're gonna get going.
All right, note to self about doors in Spain. They look like they open outwards, right? When you see this seal, you think it opens outwards, right? However, oh, I don't know how to work this thing. It does not. See this? You got this really hip thing, way of sealing the door. The other thing that you need for this is don't forget your key card, because everything is powered by your key card. See that? Nice little seal there. Very good, very neat, but certainly a challenge. And as you can see, no lights unless that key card is in. Just another friendly neighborhood lesson from Spain. Oh, by the way, they put real juice into these. It's 8% for the orange Fanta. Delicious. RP saying, what am I saying? Sayonara, arrivederci, adios.
Fire. It's cold on the inside though.
Oh my god. I don't recall the firemen.
It's kind of